This may be the last time, but I have to go back to Iniko's house because there's probably cutscenes again. I don't know that for certain, but there might be. There might be. I can't make that up. My inventory is very full. So I am going for the final ending, which is purify the sword and give this little guy right here my brooch. There you go, bud.
You've given me an amazing gift. Thank you so much. I appreciate the sentiment. But I need more time to find out if I'm worthy of accepting this.
Alright. I think there's the three steps are don't take any pills, didn't do it. Purify the sword and give that guy the brooch. Should be set. Final ending. And because I really cannot pick anything up or unfold anything, because I'm filled right now. And just ignore that area over there. Also, I can't find the last upgrade item, the last Emma. Don't know where it is. Sure, it's somewhere, but I just don't really need it. Doing this? You know how this goes. Every time.
It's got my home too. What's going on? The holes, the doors, everything's changed. Why is it? Hello?
Is this the Shimizu household?
This
Hello!
just never changes,
This
huh?
is Okamoto Fisheries. Thank you for your continued...
Yep. I don't.
Hello?
What is the point of this phone call that never changes? I know it's all like a metaphor and all that, but I feel like you probably want to change your clothes at some point. You don't even have the back anymore with your shirt. I kind of wish I'd left it at 69, 69 at some point, but I think it's pretty. I have
Is this really my house?
delicious. We'll take this sushi with us. It's a better final healing item. I don't need any upgrade or any kind of items now. Although I do believe there's actually a whatchamacallit, and oh, because I gave the brooch, I can't get those anymore. Interesting. There's one last Amari
When was
here
this taken?
that I don't have, that I've missed multiple times apparently. And what is the thing this time? Everyone's gone except for Granica. Wait, is that it? Yeah, it's okay. Everyone's upside down then. Oh, very good. There's not a lot of reason to go through the first area.
This is my parents' room.
Yeah, sure
Isn't it?
is. Shame you can't use faith for money. That's bad. You have plenty of items to sell for faith. Door. I mean, that's is this? Oh, is this sellable? Okay. White and black fought, battling upon a set of scales. Yet neither wanted this. Yet neither wanted for the scales. But what we desired was simply a quiet, gray place where they could belong together. Whether we flee or spread our wings and fly is our decision alone. One to make only once we are ready. They had no use for those who who towered from heaven, imposing their wills on others. Okay. Thank you for the Higashi. Oh no, Shu.
Shu? Is that you? What's this
I
doing
believe
here?
it is.
This date. I feel like there's something special about it.
Maybe. Time for the residence too.
My house. What the hell's happening?
Really wasn't a reason. I guess there kind of was. No. No, thank you. area. Some other thing. No, some other thing. White things. It's more of that. It's not really that. Let's do it. We'll draw who will hit first. The enemy's not awful. It's just really just got if you don't get it fast enough, it just takes so much time. Right. There's room.
Is this...
I had always thought that that's just how things are. So, when the offer for an arranged marriage came up, I thought, now it's my turn.
Why did you choose to marry someone you didn't know?
Well, our parents talked and brought in a matchmaker. And I was introduced to someone they felt was a good fit for me. Even though I had only just met this person, I could tell we would get along well. Marrying for love is nice, but love is blind. Once you're family, it's too late to worry about issues you have with your spouse.
I still don't understand what you and other women are talking about.
You want to have a happy marriage and lead a happy life, right?
That's where you're wrong. That's probably where me and everyone else are different.
Different? How?
I don't think being happy is what matters most. I mean, I do want to be happy, but there's something more important than that.
And what's that?
Making my own decisions. I don't want people to make me happy. I want to choose to be happy. Even if I end up miserable. If it's because of what I chose on my own, then it's all worth it. People always say a woman's happy when she has a dependable husband and a bunch of kids. I don't care if I never experience any of that for the rest of my life. What's most important to me is not whether or not I'm happy, but if I can choose my own fate.
I have to admit, that all sounds like an unrealistic ideal to me. But I don't think you're wrong about what you're saying. In another 100 years, no, perhaps sooner than that, there will come a time when true happiness is choosing your own path, no matter the outcome. I obviously can't live in that world, but I hope you can, Hinako.
Happiness is choosing your own path, no matter the outcome. Not choosing your own path is the opposite of happiness. I won't be told what to do. My choices are my own.
Project from art class. My future self, Shizumi Minako. Canvas is blank. Even now, imagining the countless possibilities of what I could fill this blank space with makes me excited. Wow. I wasn't expecting the calendar being here too. We can put the calendar down. I don't intend to go to the third one yet. heck do I even get rid of for it? A regen that also heals sanity is pretty strong for the final boss, I feel. No. I mean, granted, it's on easy, so it's probably not going to make all that much of a difference. On scales.
I used to play with this all the time.
Yeah, no. I'm always alone, so I'm okay with playing by myself. That means I have the right dish and left dish all to myself. I like to play with Koshi dolls a lot. I'm extra careful to share them with left-hand hero, right-hand hero, so it's fair to both of them.
Looks like this opens here.
Just put everything on one side. Beautiful.
What's this?
Jason, what is it?
I feel like I've
that?
seen this photo before. I can't remember.
This floor is dumb. Huh? I was just saying this floor is weird style. Yeah, no. Again. Grab me to that door. I'm just waiting for it. That's a doll. It's dead. That's a kitchen knife.
What is that in the? What is that water?
Just blood or something. It doesn't matter.
No, it's
Good night. Not like this thing bad. Alright. This is my room.
My diary?
Yep.
There's something inside.
circle. What? Back to sanity. That was pointless. It's my room. Yeah? What's going on there? Yeah, me too. Barely is That's not where it usually is. That's interesting. The third room's a different spot. Am I going crazy? Yeah, it's usually down there. When I had to do that twice.
It's out of pain. Self-esteem is useful.
Sir, you've made a mistake. Oh. Why missing him? Dying. is the cuckoo? What is that? It's always in this level. Where it is? Apparently I don't have it. I thought I had it. Not this time. There's at least 3 more cutscenes. That thing's over there. Stand with it. Getting spawned in. Where am I right now? Just
Does something go here?
something does go there. Where did you come from? Dog sound. No. This report. Down the kitchen. Door. My bird.
Not now.
Fine. Stop me from going and save them. Drop off the other thing. Pointless. No way. If you want to go into the door, it's up to you. just gonna go back to the bird.
Hinako, would you come over here? I would like to correct some of your assumptions.
Assumptions?
I know that you think that I am too weak, that I smooth things over and never stand up to your father.
No,
Your father can be ill-tempered sometimes, I know. But really, he's just shy and acting strong in front of his daughters.
Then what about the times he yelled and threw things across the room?
You don't know this, but your father had a long time dream. He wanted to open a small shop with a friend.
He did?
Yes. Your father had a friend who was very dear to him from his time on the boat. He always said how they were as close as brothers. But one day, something must have happened. He took all of your father's money, and he disappeared.
What?
I'm sure he had his own reasons for what he did. He really did seem like a nice person. Your father, he was very hurt by that betrayal, and he couldn't keep his anger inside. But even so, he would always apologize after he calmed down. And yet, he was reluctant to come off as a weak father. You should know what pride means to a man.
But still, that's no excuse for the pain he caused.
Hinako, I know you think that a married woman is supposed to subject herself to her husband's abuse. But you know, married women aren't as weak or helpless as you think we are. Your father might put on a tough face in front of you too, but when you're not around, he's a whole different man. Your mother and father got into a big fight once.
Really? I never knew that.
That time, I completely ignored him until he came to apologize. I acted normally when you two were around, of course. Not only that, I made his meals out of all the food that he hates. And for the tea that I gave him, I wrung dirty rags into it.
You did? I don't believe it.
Your father, he caved in just 3 days. After you and Junko went to bed, he bowed low right over there, head to the floor.
Dad did that? Really?
Sure he did. Whenever your father and I got into a serious argument, he knew that against me, he never had a chance. But Hinako, that was just how life went with the two of us. I am so sorry. From the bottom of my heart, I truly am.
Very awkward when we had the mother-father boss fight now.
Thank you for telling me all of this. Mom.
Letter from my uncle. Kanata. I shall be brief and to the point. It is very unfortunate about Kimmy. I'm sorry, and I understand why you would want her to go ahead with the surgery. But surgery can do more harm than good. Remember how Mother never properly recovered from her after hers? I understand how you feel. I really do, but please reconsider before taking on debt for an operation. That might not even make her better. Wouldn't Kimmy rather you try to enjoy the time you have left together? Either way, you need to talk it out with Kimmy first. Knowing you, you probably haven't said a word of this to her yet, have you? I can't cover the whole operation, but I'll send what little I have to spare. But Kimmy, buy Kimmy something nice with it. Got it? Shotaro. Blackbird and sword twins. The debt wasn't even. Let's see. I was watching a little video in the corner of my eye. Kind of a room that it's not there beforehand. A secret room. I see why I never found this one. Greatly increases damage inflicted while in near death state.
This looks useful.
There's so many secrets. That means there's probably another secret somewhere else that I haven't gotten. Probably where the last Emma is. Follow me all the way over here, huh? I made a mistake. Never gone over there. Journal. There's a lot. Solitude. Okay. Why did Mother even marry him in the first place? How could anyone possibly call themselves happy having spent their entire lives with someone like him? Mom once told me a husband and wife should support each other for the whole of their lives, in sickness and health. You see, it took me a long time to recover after giving birth to you. I caused your father a lot of trouble with my mood swings, but no matter how much I complained, he stood by me through it all. I wouldn't without without so much as a frown. I knew he may not have turned out to be much of a father to you girls, but in all, he's been a good enough husband to me. Okay, well, it's clear there's nothing more for him. Junko. I once went to see Junko in the hospital when she was pregnant. Her morning sickness was so bad that all she could manage between vomiting was groaning. Her hands were rough and chapped, and her face looked as though she had aged decades overnight. When I saw her like that, it was as if the sister I had adored had disappeared. This is what marriage does to a woman. It makes you end up like Junko, like mom. Junko says she is happy, but I just don't get it. Neither she nor my mom even look happy. Then again, when I tell her about my ideal happiness, she just says that those don't sound very happy to her at all. What matters most to my sister are results. What matters most to me is choice. Even if it makes my sister happy, I can't make my own choices, then I will be unhappy forever. But if what makes me happy doesn't give my sister the results she wants, then she will be unhappy. To our concept of happiness may differ. I think as sisters we can respect each other's visions of it, take comfort when we know the other has found it. Uh, Suko made me a promise that if either one of us was going to get a boyfriend, we'd have to do so at the same time, no exceptions. I honestly have no interest in that kind of thing, but I went ahead with it because she seemed so set on it. Sometime after that, rumors of Kodayuki asking for my hand in marriage spread all over town. I can't even begin to tell you how horrible this turned out. Reached Sadako, and now every time she sees me, she calls me a traitor. Calls me traitor this, traitor that. I really don't want it to be that way. We've always had this unspoken rule that we shouldn't view each other as boys and girls, so we've always called each other partner. With time, our bodies slowly developed into which we rejected. If I start, if I start viewing Shu as the man he's growing into, I feel like our precious relationship will come to an end. And the thought of losing him absolutely petrifies me. She was absolutely, He's probably also started to have the same thoughts as me, but he still treats me as his partner. I swear that I want to stay by Shu's side as his partner, and not in a romantic way either. But at the same time, there's some strange part of me that wants him to acknowledge me as a girl. Rinko? Kind of weird Rinko's after Sudaka. I think that Shu, Rinko, and I may be caught on love triangle. If Shu weren't my partner, I think I'd be more ready to wholeheartedly support Rinko's love for him. Rinko was over the moon when she heard about Kuriyuki's marriage proposal. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Her mortal enemy was disappearing from the battlefield of love, after all. Well, oh, I didn't actually do these yet. A large monster that looks like a statue of Ashura wields an array of terrible weapons with its multiple arms. Its body is pieced together with the heads of junk and entwined with old tree branches and roots, giving it a sense of dignity often found in old objects. Oh, a large fox monster, ferocious and agile. On top of all that, he can even summon his underlings into the fray. His beautiful coat, however, is covered with putrid festers that the seven lavish tails symbolizes youth and dignity. Oh, he's not even a full Kitsune. Generally speaking, Nari-sama refers to the goddess of agriculture. The fox was the goddess's messenger, but over time their worship became intertwined. Nowadays, if anyone mentions Inari-sama, they think of the fox as well. Suriko says this is just the fox taking the goddesses of Artificial position for itself. She also says that the goddess and the fox are having a supernatural fight on top of the Inari statues. That wild imagination of hers never fails to make me laugh. From the findings of a recent town hall investigation, it was observed that the mountain in the north and the south of Ebigo have a very brittle surface. Town hall declared that a landslide could occur at any given time, but the residents argued back, saying that in the last several hundred years there are no records of such a disaster. Shiko says that divine protection of Inari-sama is actually what was protecting Ebigo. I also remember her telling me with a straight face that when the residents no longer believe in Inari-sama, Ebigo will return once again to the inhabitable land. In ancient times, when people believed fevers were the result of demonic possession, this infusion was considered a miracle cure that was capable of dispelling evil spirits. Though the original formation has been lost to time, historical documents indicate that it took an extraordinary amount of time and effort to prepare. According to the writer, the Ulu family, whose members served the people of Ebigo as physicians for generations, only infusions prepared using the traditional methods can truly be called Agura no Hati Sama. Anything bearing the name of the modern day is merely snake oil. True infusions are said to be a double-edged sword, both a miraculous elixir and a dangerous poison. That is, if one harbors any guilt inside their heart, then not only shall the infusion cleanse you of any evil spirits, but also destroy your very self from the inside out. The last record of the true Agura no Harisama being administered in Ebigo was around the time that Sensui Shrine's divine tree fell in the lightning strike. According to the historical records, it was decided that in order to protect against such misfortune from befalling the shrine again, an Inari statue would be enshrined as a divine object. The Inari family sprinkled the statue with revered medicine to cleanse it of any impurities. It is said that the Inari statue's bowl miraculously filled with a red liquid resembling Inari no Harisama, and even ever since any villager who drank it was cured of their illness. Hey, Space Wars. There has been times when I wished from the bottom of my heart that Space Wars would continue forever, but as we grow older, the Galactic Imperium stops sending in new forces. We're still proud members of the Space Academy, and will always be on standby to defend Earth. We still call each other partner like the old times. Even if our classmates laugh and say it's lame, our Space Wars have yet to come to an end. The Great Space Invasion. Shu watched this movie when he was. Oh, I think I already read this. It doesn't really. Howdy, Coleman. Okay, yeah, we read that one. Okay. Ugh. Is there a puzzle missing? I mean, these are just things. My tutorials. Oh. Oh. Well, I mean, I already know about the P8001 or PP8001. Is there another equipment thing that's I missed at some point? What the heck was that? I think it's the two on the bottom are nothing. These two are sides, or maybe they're at the top and bottom. Oh, I think the scales are on there at some point. Okay, white and black fought, battling upon a set of scales. Okay, scales pride bottom. Yet neither wanted for the scales. As they decided, as they decided was a simple, quiet, gray place where they could belong together. Whether we flee or spread our wings and fly is our decision alone. One can make only once if we are ready. I had no use for those who towered in the heavens, or in those others. Okay. I think it's this here. Really? Fall on top set of things. Really? No? No? Alright. Oh, apparently that was the last of the Anari. So I actually did finish it finally. Terrible puzzles. Alright. Whitebird is on the left, and Blackbird is on the right. Flip the scale and place the blank. How did I do that? Maybe I did.
What was that about?
Pine tree and
Hinako, can we talk?
What do you want?
I wanted to apologize to you.
For what?
I've been a horrible father. For the longest time, I yelled at you, scared you. I'm sorry.
You're apologizing for that now? You think that's just gonna erase what you did? You made us all suffer for so long! You seriously think that gets you off the hook?
No, I know it's not enough. I know. You can't forgive me. I understand, I truly do. But please, at least let me apologize. It's okay if you don't forgive me.
Huh? You're just apologizing because you want to feel better about yourself! I won't have it! Get out of here! Even now, I'm terrified that you might blow up and throw a knife at me again!
I'm sorry. I believed that a proper father should be feared by his children. I was wrong.
Oh, there's no taking it back now, is there? Get out! Get out of my life! Listen to him. He's actually apologizing. Whether or not we forgive him is up to us. Even so, I think it's important for us to hear him out. At least he is sorry. Why should it matter to me if he's sorry? Because he's family. You heard Mom, right? Dad was betrayed by a friend. He was suffering. Oh, he was suffering, so I'm just supposed to forgive him? I won't! I refuse! Yeah, you're absolutely right. You don't have to forgive him. And you don't have to listen to any of his excuses or apologies either. But still, like it or not, he's family. And so, even if you can't let it go, just let him speak. He's still our father, and we're still his daughter. Maybe Mom could forgive him for what he's done, but I can't! I won't! You know that you and I are bound to Dad by ties of blood. That Mom and Dad don't share that bond. Mom's only bound by marriage, yet she still listened to him. She even had the courage to forgive him. We should listen to him. His own flesh and blood should be willing to hear him out. I know you're scared of him. I'm scared too. I know you can't forget what he did, and maybe he doesn't deserve a clean slate. But please, I'm begging you to listen to him. Not just for his sake, but for your sake too. Please, just listen.
If what I did taught you to fear men, to never trust them, then I was a poor teacher. I might be hopeless, but not all fathers are. Kotoyuki isn't like me. He is an upstanding young man. He can give you a good life, a happy life. I'm sure of it. Your old friend Shu is a respectable man too. I always thought that two of you could build a happy home together. But no, how I feel about any of it is beside the point. It's your choice to get married or not. And I'll support your choice. I don't expect you to forgive me. But I want you to be free of this curse of mine. I just want you to be happy. I'm so sorry.
I'm still scared. And I still don't forgive you. But at least I finally understand you.
It's the journal. Okay. apparently, I missed one of Sadako's journals at some point during one of the runs. And there's no way to get it back. So I had to go back to my file that I have of the first ending. Somehow have to go through the entire multiple runs just to get all of the journals again. Either that or they'll patch it so it actually fixes it. I don't know if I missed it or if it got ruined. As a dad saved up enough money from Fisher, he decided to start up a restaurant with a longtime friend, someone who was like a little brother to him. That friend, however, stabbed him in the back and ran off with his money, leaving him with nothing but debt. Apparently that's when things really started heading south for my dad. I mean, I do sympathize with him, but his past is his problem, it's not mine. And it doesn't exactly excuse him for making every day a living for me. When it was just him and my mom, he apologized for the life of poverty he's forced us due to his debt. According to Mom, there's nothing more shameful in this world to a father than letting his daughter see him sweet side. If he acts the way he does to me just to hide something as dumb as that, then I think I might just go crazy right now. This house is theirs. It has nothing to do with me. I was just born here. I may be Hinako, the little bird, but I have wings of my own. And if he doesn't care about how I want to live my life, then I'll just spread my wings and fly away. Whether I choose to go will be entirely up to me. I want to see if the fight is any different. This cutscene's just gonna be the same. I think the two achievements I'm gonna have remaining are going to be Sadako's diary and beating the game on the hardest difficulty. Because that's what's gonna be fun. Possible fairness. Sir, I just want to buy it. This, I don't think this will be different. Oh, this might be where
it is. It's made its way in here.
I mean, I might as well just keep what I have right now. No, thank you. I'm good for a second. I don't need to sell anything. Wow, toolkit. I always hold on to 6 of them. Just in case I need them for the final balls. I don't need their bat. Is this going to be just them hanging up? Oh, it is different. Apparently there's a new cutscene. Is it all gonna be new out here? From here out?
Why did it have to come to this?
It's Hinako, she's back!
About time! We've been waiting for you!
Still disgusting.
Hinako! You are late! Huh? Finally! We're about to get started here! What? What did you say?
Doing, Kanta!
gentlemen, prepare to witness a master with a blade! Yo! You dare disrespect me!
What is this? What the hell are you? My parents! Don't touch them! Leave them alone!
We don't have a choice. It's a woman's role in society.
Protect my sanity.
Why are you doing this, Hinako?
There's so much in front.
I know who my parents are. You can't ruin my view of them!
My sanity, no. Close. Oh, shit. I feel like no, this one's the same. There is such a huge difference between the story and art. And if it's that big of a difference, I don't know what Lost in Thought is. This cutscene's not different, according to this. Skippable. also
drink
something
this.
where I can skip,
It will ease
so
your pain.
should I skip?
Happened.
Your body is still acclimating, but you're doing well so far.
I think if I was to go for an ending, or what boss I would go for, probably the Fox. For Lost in the Fog.
The others. Have they given up on me? I feel like it's only a matter of time.
I will not allow that to happen. You've got some of your color back. It's beginning to take effect.
What is this?
A filtered mixture of the rice and water offered to ancestral spirits. It contains a divine power.
Fortunately for me, I had to go through that shrine and then some two city parts.
I can stand now. Thank you very much.
Very well. Be careful. Now, I have one more thing to show you, if you'll follow me.
Okay.
When I return, I will be back with the final boss, I'm guessing.